my fine feathered friends. We are live today and I finally fixed the camera, so yay for that. Let's check our sound levels. Raptor Claus just came and yelled in my ear again. And welcome, Slayer. Xena, you were first today. Hello, welcome. And Zand, hello. Slayer says, I'll be fetching my spawn during the stream, but hope you have a great time. Aw, and she did a great job on this. You mean the Armadago song? Thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. Okay. So I'm actually not at my base right now. I came out here intending on picking up this platform because I wanted to take it with me, going to try to find another spot for a base, you know, more of a long-term, larger mid to late game base location. And this guy was hanging out just underneath the platform, so I couldn't say no. He's not super high level or anything. He is wrong button. He's only a level 80, but he's still a Thyla, and he was there. So let's just knock him out, and then we need to head back to my base, because, yeah, coming out to grab a few resources, I was trying to get a bunch of chitin to make cementing paste, and I tamed another frog. She was right there. Couldn't say no. You know, she was a 140, so that's Miss Froggy. I also tamed a couple of penguins, and just because they were there. And yeah, so that's the thing. Also went to the lake and got some silica pearls, crafted some electronics. So now we should be able, when I get back to base, to make some teleporters, which will make travel around this map so much easier. So much easier. Yes, well, it does look like a kitty, doesn't it, Slayer? I call them kitties too, but Zant usually corrects me. He calls them combat wombats because, yeah, they are a marsupial. As far as we know, they were the largest marsupial to ever live. And that's why their mouth looks so goofy in here too. They actually have teeth more like a wombat or something. They didn't have teeth quite like a cat. I don't think they have canines. And actually, I think I have some cooked mutton back at base, so I think we might just leave this guy to starve out for a while I go back to base and grab that. I was actually hoping to maybe find an owl to knock out because it is amazing finally being airborne. But yeah, argies are so slow. I need to turn on flyer leveling on this map. Flyer speed leveling. All right, he is out. All right, so we will leave him there. You can follow me again. My Veilwind almost got herself killed, and so I made her sit and stay so she wouldn't fight with the Thyla. Turn off sit. Okay. Now I'm still learning how to use these dang things. Okay, you should call friends, and you should follow me. Is there like a follow? I think it's just, I think it's maybe just that one. Okay, and we'll just whistle you to follow, I guess. Oh, you've got your friends. I thought it only called friends when it was actually in combat, but maybe not. All right. Here is Bob Bro, our argy that we tamed last time. And I do have some argy eggs as well, actually. I've been flying around trying to find a spot that might have a good temperature for being able to hatch argy eggs. But everywhere is either too cold or too hot because argy eggs like it pretty cool, but apparently not 0 degrees, which is what it is right around my hot springs, and not 18 degrees, which is what it is in the hot springs. And there's not really anything in between. that I've been able to find other than -5 or -10. I'm looking for something along the lines of like 5 degrees Celsius or 10 maybe, something in between for us to try to hatch these dang things. Because Gextrix gifted me a baby argy last time, which I wouldn't let myself raise up until I had tamed one myself. But once I tamed this guy, I was able to raise her up and breed her to him, so we have some backups, some backup eggs at least, just in case something very, very bad happens. Just not found yet. And I got knocked out earlier here while I was taming the frog, and I forgot to pick up my drakeling after I came to, and so yeah, she's still out here. And apparently it has snowed again and all the tracks are gone. There you are. All right. But you see, you know, when there's a 140 frog that close to base, like, what am I supposed to do, really? And I am very much looking forward to upgrading. This is a great starter base location and starter base design. It looks, you know, it's not the prettiest, but it's very practical. But I'm very much looking forward to having some more space to stretch out. Oh, and we did breed that guy, and we've got a bunch more babies in there, and I left a bunch of babies here to raise up, and it looks like something must have tried to attack because we have a pile of raptors here. And I found out that I somehow, not on purpose, but somehow enabled some kind of a setting in Dino Depot that makes it so that as soon as you throw a dino out of the pod, it's like 100% imprinted. I don't know what is up with that. I didn't realize that was a thing. I'm not necessarily complaining because I was thinking that I wasn't probably going to be able to get any 100% imprints until I had been able to make a nanny, which I'm still not quite to the point of making. I did. Oh, there's the chalet I left growing up too. Very stuck. Anyway, I made a fabricator. I made a generator. And I made a Lost Colony light, but I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. So how about we check it out together, huh? Is this on? Okay, yeah, it is on. Okay. And what is this light? Oh, and I forgot. Yeah, there's also a kangaroo. So yeah, see, we need more space in here. All right, now. Let's see what this light looks like. Ooh, it's kind of spooky looking. The variants of it. I'm trying to see it from far enough away to really, like, see it. Okay, there we go. That is pretty cool looking. There's also, oh, a ceiling light. Ooh, nice. And a wall light. Oh, that looks cool. And a desk light. Oh, cute. Okay, and they're not all that expensive either, actually. I think I'm just going to put one up in here for now. Could use a light source in here. Now, well, I guess electricity works. So that's the thing. Okay, and I'm dying of thirst here. That was the other reason I needed to come back to base, because I needed to get some water. Okay, now let's... I don't have saddles yet for these guys, so I'm going to put them in here for now. I do have a saddle for you, but we're going to head out and explore instead. And... see, all of you guys, you were the ones I was going to use for, like, doing a meat run. Which I'm going to let these other raptors get some levels before we do that. Oh, and also we did tame... I don't remember if it was right at the end of the stream last time or if it was like right after the stream ended that I found it, but it was a 145 or 150 or something stego, female. So, and she was stuck in a crack. That's right, it was after the stream ended. She was stuck in a crack and she was a 150. Like, what am I supposed to do? You know, when the Ark gods decide to be generous, you have to jump at the opportunity when it's there, you know, because as soon as you go out looking for something, you're not going to find it. That's just the way it works in Ark, pretty much. So anyway, so I tamed her. Perfect tame. And look at these stats though. 45 health, 41 stam, 40 weight, only 29 melee, but hopefully we can find a male with better melee and then we can breed up a bunch of them for maybe doing some of these defense missions or something. I don't know a whole lot about the missions. I haven't attempted any of them just yet, but I figure stegos are pretty good in PvP defense type scenarios, or if you need soakers or whatever, so we can start breeding some of those up. But now let's make a saddle for our Beazle Buffo. Is it in my inventory? It is. And it'll be really, the main reason I wanted to get another frog, actually, even though I have a flyer and a kangaroo now, was because they're so good for getting cementing paste. And since I do not have an Achatina, it's kind of a pain to get cementing paste right now. So yes, this is her. She's kind of lava colored with like purple fingernails here, purple claws. So that is Miss Froggy. And put you in my pocket. And let's see, this is the baby Roo. That's right. Let's put you away. And we've got a couple of other bears. They're pretty much the strongest things I have right now. So I was thinking, you know, if I need to fight something bigger or something, maybe throw out all these bears and a few raptors and some dimorphs, and maybe we can build something a little more gnarly. We shall see. We shall see. And let's get some more tranks made here. Okay, and then cooked mutton should be in here. Thankfully, Thylas, I don't think their torpor tends to drop really fast. Did all my cooked mutton spoil? Dang it, I think it did. Well, we've got cooked prime. That's better than raw for them, right? All right, have a good trip to the store, Zant. And hey, Komake, welcome, welcome. I've got a couple pieces of kibble left. Bring a few things with us. Got a few blood packs. I've been trying to remember to hit the blood extraction syringe when I think of it. I used them a little bit on my unconscious base mate up there, Matty, but of course when someone is unconscious and not on the server, they don't passively heal over time, and so I would have to make some healing brews in order to continue to drain blood from him. And I have not gotten around to doing that yet. All right, well, at least we've got a few more. Okay, so we got a saddle on you. Let's throw the baby Roo in here. And I think that should be good for now. Wasn't anything else I needed to bring with me, was there? What was I? Other than the cooked mutton, which I don't have apparently. Might as well bring a few structures since I'm hoping to find a base location. Might as well bring these rather than put them to waste. Okay. You know what? I should bring a second water jar because I keep running out and then being in trouble. Teleporter! That was what it was. Thank you for reminding me. That was the other thing I was going to remember to do. Teleporter. Where does this need to be crafted? Fabricator. Okay. I need to go get crystal. And yeah, this was what I needed cementing paste for. What do I need? Yes, I am short on crystal. 50 electron. Okay, there's some kind of a bug going on here. I've noticed this with like things a lot of times don't want to repair, and doesn't seem like if you have just the right amount of resources to craft it, sometimes it won't let you do that. You need extra or something. Okay, we're going to need extra electronics as well, so let's get more electronics crafting. Could maybe make a couple of these though. Though it won't do much without the remote, so how many of these could I make? Oh, I could make 100. Good. The metal run I did earlier comes to the rescue. All right, well, let's go get crystal real quick then. I know, famous last words. Gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, where's my inky? Oh, that's right, I made a folder for gathering dinos. And how am I doing on flint and stone? I did a run on those earlier today too. Got plenty of stone for now. And this should be enough. That should be enough spark powder for now. Okay, now we'll leave some of this stuff on the argy. Don't eat all the meat now. And you can hold these two. You can hold all the structures. How about that? Okay, that works. Man, it is dark here. Let me move the chat to where I'm used to the chat being on my old setup. Then I'll be able to see it better. There we go. All right, that's better. It's dark. Let's put my torch on you. How about that? All right, we've got a really big crystal deposit right over here. All right, let's get your short little legs up the cliff here. And there's Bobro, something like that. Anyway, that's his little house there. But we are headed up here. Here, let's get some flint while we're at it. Oh, we do not need more plant species. X seeds. We've been getting so many of those in this hot spring area. All right. I really hope we can make a couple of teleporters in a remote, because that will make such a difference. We've got plenty of stones, so we'll drop it. And we'll smack like one more. How about that? One more smack. All right, and we'll go. We'll see if our RG Bob is able to carry you. That would be no. Okay, well, here, you can follow me then. Thankfully, it is not far. Just through all the creepy mushroom trees. Oh, dang it. There's a fairy. It's only a 10, though. Oh, and another penguin. I'm probably gonna have to deal with this fairy if it attacks my Inky, who I am still waiting for his short little legs to let him catch up over here. Hey, Brilligan the Slithy Toves, welcome. Yep, I figured you'd get an attitude. Stinker. That's right, Jingle. Help us. Help. There. Look at that. Jingle got the kill shot. All right. Come on now. There you go. That's the best way to do this. Here, stop following the bird, and come here. Let's go boop the intake thingy. So it was something I was going to show you guys. B+, which we have on here. It's a quality of life overhaul mod, but it's got a lot of really interesting features. And it's got some features that are like S+ or like cyberstructures, which some people may be more familiar with. And it's got some features in common with automated art. So yeah, to me, it kind of feels like the best of both worlds. And it's got some of its own character, some of its own things that it does. But one thing that it does is it has its own version of basically like OCD storage, which is a dedicated storage sorting system. I'm not going to show you how to set that up right now. We'll wait until we're setting it up over in the new base, but it's really handy. So I just had to boop that pillar out there, and all those heavy resources got put away in our resource bin there. So very, very handy. Okay, let's see if we can make a teleporter now. Can we please? Actually, I want to make 2. Can I please? Please. Need more bulb. Dang it. And still gonna need more cementing paste too. I'm gonna have to take the frog out, I think. Can I at least make the remote not perfect? No, well, I'm just gonna have to make, see, how much am I gonna need exactly? I'm gonna need 10 for this and 20 for each of these. So I'm going to need a total of 50. And I'm not sure it has to be hard poly though. We may need to go on a penguin slaughtering spree and give that a try, because I would rather not waste my hard-won Titan on making cementing paste if I can avoid it. Okay, you stay there for now. And let's take that bear out and go slaughter some penguins. This is our new imprinted bear, Ginger Snap. Ooh. How much polymer do you get? Well, 20 for one is not bad. This game is so messed up that it forces you to go out and slaughter baby penguins for a resource that you need. Seriously, what is this game? And, oh, Evie, I missed you there. Hello, hello, and welcome. Can we hit that thing, please? There. Okay, we got it. How much we get? We've got 80, which should be enough of that. We may still need to take the frog out for cementing paste for the things that need that, though. Okay, let's turn your butt around and go boot this thing. Okay, put away the polymer, the hide, and the fiber. I haven't set up one for consumables yet. I need to do that, actually. What shall we level on you? Let's give you more melee and a little more health. And am I black boxed or something? But not letting me take these. Oh, it won't let me take enough to be over encumbered, but you know, we can take our time here. We'll get there. Oh, oops. Our dimorph must have heard the whistle. That's how close the base is to that area that I was in. Heard me whistling a tall attack that Therizino, and it somehow got out of base, but thankfully did not get farther than that. Okay. Can we make it? Can we make some stuff now, please? Birdie, please? Yes! I can make a teleporter pad. Can we make a remote? Yeah, we can. Awesome. A message retracted, huh? Sorry I didn't see your message. We need a little bit more electronics. We can do that, I think. Ooh, dang it. Just a little bit short silica pearls. You know what? The RNG is awesome, but slow. Probably would be faster to go get this via kangaroo. And then we can teleport home afterwards. Thanks to our new handy dandy teleporter, which I don't have anywhere really flat enough put it, but we'll put it over here, I guess, for now. All right, and let's go get our dimorph. How the heck did you get there? This was another one that I tamed yesterday when I was out. That's why I'm always looking at all the dimorphs I see, because you never know when you're going to see a high level one. And this one was a 145, and he tamed up with the best stats of any that I have so far. So I've already done a round of breeding with him. But 35 health, 43 weight, and 32 melee, which is pretty good for a dimorph. All right. Let's check on our Thyla. I just remembered. Let's put a tracker on it so I don't forget it. Just give it a second to update. No, did it wake up? I thought they didn't wake up very fast. Dang it, I was gonna use it also to be able to find the platform better. Well, that's annoying. I think somehow or other we managed to put away the quick prime we were trying to carry as well. What happened to our quick prime? Oh, did I put it in the bird? I might have put it in the bird. We'll grab some more anyway. The watch keeps vibrating. So annoying sometimes, these smartwatches. I can't figure out how to make it not vibrate, like just light up with, just let me know that there's a message or something, and let me choose which apps are allowed to give me notifications, but it is not smart enough for that. It is supposedly smart, but not that smart. Okay, let's go get some pearls. We know where they are now, at least. Whee! 140 Raptor. You can stay there, 140 Raptor. We don't have time for you right now. Whee! These guys are so fun to travel with. Oh, I see a source of chitin. Hello there, source of chitin. Get him, Foxy Woxy! Jeez, what level are these? Okay. What stupid... Oh my god, Pego, you come here. Pego stole a cryopoded creature. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's not starting to tame, so it's not going to show it to me. Die, you stupid thing. There. We'll get the chitin in a minute. Where did this stupid thing go? And why are we frosted? What is attacking us? What are you fighting? Is this just those compies? Oh no, it's a wild veil win. It's higher level. Oh, dang it. Why are we over encumbered? We need to find the stupid Pego. And there's a sheep. Are you the Pego in question? Kill it faster with my gun. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where did it go? Getting that I can't see over the top of the stupid plants. Did you kill it? Looks like maybe you did. You were eating something. Back here. Okay, now we're playing Ring Around the Rosie. You know what I need is a Bronto or something to clear away all these bushes. Okay, good. You did kill the Pego and got my bear back. And that was the same Pego. Oh my gosh. That freaked me up. Oh, you had typos. Okay, that makes sense. Do you have the resources to tame snails yet? No, sadly, I do not. I don't, well, do I have a beehive? I think I might have been gifted a beehive. Everybody on the server was given the means to make a beehive since bees were glitched. I can't remember if I made one or if my honey spoiled before I got around to it. Because with B+, you can craft a beehive if you have 50 honey and like 50 or 100 rare flowers or something. Excuse me. Just stay here. Stay right there. You're not supposed to be following me. I'm just going to get some pearls. I need to get a quieter keyboard. Oh, that's a good idea, Brillig. Hey, Xanth, that was a very quick trip. Okay, there's that. Oh, we've got a few more. So I think when we go out, I'm going to bring the structures that I have, and I'm going to bring my gathering dinos with me. Although if we can make 2 teleporters, we don't have to necessarily, because we can teleport back to base and grab them. Yeah, we should probably do that, because it makes me nervous having things stealing my dinos. Like that Tego a minute ago that freaked me out. Okay, can you stand on here, please? All right. All right, we got some pearls. 366. That should be enough. Gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? Oh, just short of it. Bad. Not very good at this. There we go. And a 145 Equus. This game knows how to tempt me. Well, stay there, 145 Equus, and we may have to come back and tame you. Second, I thought that gotcha clause was an Ocedon. Thankfully, it is not. All right. Even though this Rue is only a 60 wild, she has been very, very handy, and I am very glad we have her. Okay, yeah, let's put you in my pocket, and let's put some of these critters away if we're able to make another teleporter pad so that we can have one to bring with us to put at our new base location. This one. All right. We are correcting it. Yeah, it definitely would, Zan. I know. I love an Equus. I'm very, very tempted to go back and get it. Is there an echo? Are you hearing an echo? Let me try. If I put the mic closer, is that better? Or is that worse? There shouldn't be more than one input, which is usually what causes echo. Well, thanks for letting me know, Zant. Jeez. Let's see. What the heck's going on? My stupid camera keeps thinking it is supposed to be a sound input, and it is not. Might I remind you once again, Razer sucks. Don't buy any Razer products ever again. Okay, is that better? Started right when I got to base. Yeah, well, for some reason, the camera randomly decided to start trying to be a microphone too, which it's not supposed to do. Okay. Is that better though? Okay, that's better. Thank you. And thank you for letting me know. I always want to know if there are audio issues because I do not want my stream to sound like crap. I definitely will stop everything and fix it if something happens like that. Yes. Make a couple of these too. You can indeed. Maybe a couple more. Well, I'd have to make a few more electronics, but we could do that. Okay. So these are dino trackers, and if I feed them to my favorite tames, then I can summon them to me from other places using the teleporter remote. This is an awesome teleporter mod. Either awesome teleporters or omega teleporters is usually on all of my community maps. It's one of the first mods that people ask for when I set up a new server. I am going to go look for a new place for the base. All of this waiting around was just me trying to make teleporters so that when I do find a new base location, I can teleport back and forth to grab stuff when I need it. Because that will save a lot of time. All right, we got a few of these made. Perfect. All right, we got our teleporter and remote. So let's leave behind some of these guys. We'll bring, well, no, we'll leave you behind for now. Can always come back and grab you. You guys are for meat runs at this point. And you can also go in there. And I will bring the one bear and the roo and the frog. I think we'll leave Barry for now. All right. I'm kind of tempted, actually. Kind of tempted to... I forgot that I parked it up there. To take the roo instead of the argy. Hey, come here. Come on. Come on. Gotta think about it for a minute. How much weight are you carrying? Between me and you, it looks like we've got about 561. How much weight do you have? 776. So that might work. Let's see. Because I think the roo would just be so much faster. We can switch back to the argy for exploring, but for getting back to my platform and picking up the stuff over there, or grabbing that thyla again if it's still there, which it probably is. It's probably still in the trap, just knocked out. I mean, just not knocked out, just woke up. It's not that great of a thyla, but any thyla is better than no thyla, right? Oh, let's also make a reusable bola. Now that we have that mod, and let's make a reusable parachute while we're here with all of our stuff, and a reusable torch and whip and climbing pick. What do I need for that? I'm not out of fiber. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. Finally remembered to make these things that I've been meaning to make. And drop this torch that's about to break. And you, Bouncing Betty, let's feed you one of these things. So you will be tracked. And now can you... Yep, you are not in the yellow, so you will be fine. Now we need to go this way. I know approximately where our platform is. All right. One live behind, catching up slowly. Well, that's cool. I hope you are enjoying them. Oops, spiders. If I had time, I'd kill you for the cementing paste, but we don't have time yet. Right now. There it is. I can see my platform. It's up on that ridge. This has worked out pretty well, though, for having a safe-ish place on a dangerous map in a dangerous area to knock things out. That's where we knocked out the argy last time. I put an argy trap up on the platform so that I didn't have to babysit it so much once it was knocked out. And then the argy, with the argy, we picked up the thyla that was hanging around and being a nuisance and dropped him in the trap. Made a little trap for him up here. Is he still there? Oh, he is. Thought he might have despawned, but he didn't come from that far away. That's usually kind of the rule with creatures. If they'll despawn when there's no player in render, is if you've taken them out of their spawn area, they'll despawn. But if they're still close to where they spawned, they'll stay. So anyway, yeah, he's a level 80. And now we get to knock you out all over again. Oh, and yeah, passive. I don't want you guys helping. It'd be so nice to get a good thyla later. You like slower paced games? Oh, I'm glad that you enjoy them. That is good to hear because, yeah, it does seem like a lot of people go really fast, and that's just not the way I like to play games at all. Take your, take my time, stop and smell the roses. In fact, I was thinking the other day, if I was going to do 100 days sometime, it might be really funny to do something like, I played Ark for 100 days and never left the beach. Or I played Ark for 100 days and all I have to show for it is this stupid dodo. Or something like that. All right. He is out. So cooked, it looks like cooked prime is better than raw prime at least, so at least we can give him that. He should be pretty hungry since he's been knocked out twice now. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. I don't like feeling pressure to have to figure out everything super fast and do the boss fight on the first day that it's out and be the first one to have a tutorial video out or whatever. It's like, you know what, Ras Clark and the big people have that one pretty much tied up. I don't want to compete with them. That just seems pointless to me. I'm not going to compete with Ras Clark and Chips and Miola and, all the big creators. I'm going to carve my own niche. I'm not going to try to be them. So now the question is, will you be able to carry all of this stuff? You know what? Actually, why are we carrying so much stuff since we can teleport? We don't need to carry so much stuff. We've got to get my brain wrapped around this new situation here. So yeah, let's take these structures back to base. Or we could leave them. Well, no, I want to bring the teleporter with me too when I leave. And I want to be able to bring the cliff platform. So let's grab our teleporter. Now, do we have anything? Oh, there's a little bit of stuff. Apparently wingsuits are bugged right now, which sucks. So I can't use my wingsuit the way I like to do. Oh, no, that's for calling them. Oh, wow, there's a lot of tribute terminals. Jeez. I think people on the map have made a lot of public teleporters. That's pretty cool. Some of the other players that are on the map. This is my community server, by the way, for my channel members and Patreons. So there are other people playing on here too. Let's see. This is the one that's at my base because it's in water. Okay, now we're not going to be able to move, so let's just go ahead and leave the box here. What am I doing? Just a second here. Let me switch that to a B+ box, because with B+, you don't have to unlock a separate engram, and you just toggle to a different variant of the default ones, and then the B+ version has more slots, 120 instead of only 45. So that is huge. I will bring that though, because I still live in hope of maybe finding a snow owl to tame. Should probably just leave these behind too, because I have not successfully found anywhere that's a good temperature to be able to hatch them yet. Someday. Actually, what am I doing? No, we'll go boop the intake and put these things away that way. There, yep, put away those resources. Excuse me. And I got an extra pike somewhere. Not entirely sure where, but we'll put it in the gearbox. Okay, and I have a backup crossbow. Good. Okay. And I probably don't need 320 regular meat. Bring a little bit for the argy. Okay. That looks good. And I also don't need 200 tranks. All right. That is a much more reasonable weight, I think. There's no such thing as too many things. Everything will come in handy someday. I do agree, which is why I don't like to throw anything away, but that doesn't mean I need to carry it all around with me all the time. Here, let's leave our blood extraction syringe behind, because if I have too much stuff in my inventory, then my brain just quits when I look at my inventory and I can't find what I'm looking for, even if I'm looking directly at it. So I think that looks good. Or was there something else we were gonna do? Don't think so. We've got the critters. We left the kangaroo behind. Yeah, I think we're good. And yeah, we'll come back for structures and stuff later. Might need to make a couple trips actually, but There we are. And he is up. Awesome. That would have been smart to make a saddle for you while I was home. That would have been really smart. But we didn't. But let's at least unlock your saddle if we can. We can, just barely. Alright, well, we'll put you in my pocket for now then. And pick up all of these structures. Well, can I pick it up? No, not gonna let me pick it up. How about if I use a multi-tool? Sometimes that will let you pick it up. No, come on. Can I switch the setting? There we go. No, no. There we go. Structure. That's the one. Okay. Don't want to waste these resources. But I can get more pretty quickly with the mammoth and stuff. Alrighty. Oh, and also the ladders. Okay, let's pick you up and get out the argy because we are going to need to be able to be airborne for this next part, I think. Okay. But don't name it Zant. Don't need it dying by the end of the stream. I'm going to name something after you, Zant, but I'm waiting to name something very, very tanky after you. If you tame a cryo, wouldn't mind it being named after me if it's dark green. I haven't even seen one yet. And I'm not sure how to tame those. What do you do to tame those? Are they just a knockout tame, or is it some kind of special taming technique? Okay, you can carry all of this stuff. And let's see, can we move onto this tippy top over here? Onto the mountain? There. That works. Oh, you're going to make me repair it before I can pick it up? What do I need to repair it? Well, let me repair it with the repair gun, which just pulls resources from things in the area. Is that doing it? Oh. You need fungal wood, cementing paste. Gonna be annoying. Fungal wood and cementing paste, huh? I do have a frog in my pocket. I want to bring this with me. So let's just see if we can find some real close by. 45 saber with 2 babies. Never mind, I don't need a saber. Where were you when I was early game? Ooh, a sheep. Hey, sheep. You can come with me, sort of. You can come with me as mutton. Wow, that's a lot of mutton. Are those the ones that have a glowing throat? Okay. Well, I guess we'll know when we see it, I guess. To tame a cryo, you approach it with a shield and deflect its torpor spit back at it. Huh. Interesting. Okay, fungal wood. I need fungal wood and cementing paste. Well, we're going to have to go back to one of the hot springs to get fungal wood. And they usually have cementing paste in the form of bugs over there too. Oh, this is the Giggle Gigas teleporter. Oh, and we've got a Giga Chicken in here. I really do need to tame one of those at some point. I just haven't gotten around to collecting good enough fertilized eggs for it. Okay, any bugs? I don't see any of the mushroom trees over by this hot spring. I have to go back to my home hot spring for this. Seriously? Well, it's not like it's that far now. And yes, they have glowy throats. Okay. Oh, exceptional kibble? Ouch. Yeah, I don't have that kind of fancy stuff just yet. Ooh. No! Oh, I got it. I don't even know what level it is. It's pretty, though. Pretty colors. Very pretty colors. Well, at least I grabbed it before it killed me. It ran over looking all aggressive. We literally need like one piece of fungal wood. Are you going to give me any fungal wood here? There! Finally, fungal wood. Alright, now cementing paste. Actually, I'm going to keep these on me because those are like stimulant. And in case I get knocked out again, it could be handy. Okay, let's get out the frog. Did I leave the frog behind? Oh no, there it is. Oh, looked right past it. All right, Miss Froggy. Oh, you're a little over encumbered. Well, you can move good enough. We just need like a tiny bit of cementing paste. I think I'm out of it back at base, or I would just grab it there. Come on, where's bugs when you need them? They're always bothering you when you don't need them. I wish you could get cementing paste. You're pretty. Wish you could get cementing paste by killing like dung beetles. But I don't think you can. There's always bugs over here. Except when I'm actually looking for them, of course. Oh, there's a Dimorph that has a baby. Only level 50 though. 130 raptor. Being a pain in the butt. Go away, raptor. Nobody likes you. We're looking for bugs. And trying my best to stay focused. It's not easy. Are you attacking my Veilman over there? It is. There's a bug. $40 cementing paste from one bug. Okay, you're earning your keep there, girl. Alright. That ought to do it. You have to crouch before approaching. Yeah, it came right at me because I think it was about to attack me, but somehow I must have hit claim at like just the right moment. And I guess you can claim the main one even when it's aggroed. You just can't claim any of the clones. You know what? Let's take a bit of a shortcut here if we can. Where is... I think it was this. No, not that one. There was a Giggle Gigas teleporter. Yeah, I think that it must be that one. We'll see. They said they're teleported to public though, which is considerate, so we can use it. Cats don't like you either. Yeah, the cats are a little glitchy. Oh, there's another Veilman. What level are you? Oh, 95. Crouched. All right, you're the highest level I've gotten yet. I have to bring you guys once I've got more space and a nanny. Okay. Now we should be able to repair the stupid platform and pick it up. I don't know why I keep seeing my Veilwind when I'm looking at other animals while I am flying. It's very strange. But Mikey, there's a mod actually. I don't think I have it on here yet because I've been adding mods slowly. But there's a mod I have on my other community servers, which is really handy. It's called Cat Distribution System. And all it does is gets rid of the thing where the cats will decide that they don't like you and won't let you tame them. So basically it makes all the cats tameable. All right, it is repaired. All of that just so I could repair the stupid platform so that I can pick it up and move it. Here, up and land here. Okay. Now, is there anything in there we want to save? Don't want to waste hide. Might as well bring these, make some more arrows or something. The rest of this is easy enough to replace, I think. I'm gonna fall down as soon as I do this. So let's get this ready. They make you take a moment to think about it before picking up the cliff platform, which is good. You wouldn't want to pick it up with a whole base on it or something. Okay. Now let's just make sure that I detached properly. Sometimes there's glitchiness if you don't. Okay, I am detached. All right. Now we can go and explore. So yeah, we started last time. We started going east. So let's kind of keep going that way, I think. Because it was starting to look interesting. I think I'd like to make a tower-based design. Like a tall, creepy, gothic-looking tower. Like my tower-based design that I have a template available for on my Patreon for free, by the way. But I could do a kind of a variation of that, I think could be fun. I've used similar towers as bases in a couple of different survival playthroughs. What's that? Saber-tooth. Okay. What is this up here? I'll probably want to like wall off a big courtyard around it though. Make it a little bit of a castle, not just a tower. Because it's dangerous around here and I'm gonna need space for dinos and stuff. It would be really cool if you could claim one of these towers or castles that's on the map already, but I'm guessing that these are for those missions. Oh. What is that? There's like a pool of blue glow over there. Can you land, please? There, get your stam. Zant says, I had a friend who was building on a tree platform once and he was using the delete function. Ooh, was aiming to delete a fence foundation and hit the platform instead. Erased 3 hours of work. Oh, I have done that. I have done that. And it's one of those moments where it makes you go, why doesn't this game have an undo button? Oh, there's a Managamar down there. 15. So it's an annoying one, not one to tame. Oh yeah, that reminds me though. I was going to rewatch Captain Fat Dog's stream because I missed the part early on yesterday where he was apparently making a trap for manas and he trapped a whole bunch of them. I would love to see what he does for that because they are annoying to try to tame. What time is it? It's already dark here. Oh, it's 17:38. Okay, so it is getting dark. It's not just because it's close to the castle. And what are these pools of blue? And it's really cool looking. Shimmery glow. It's like all rainbowy and iridescent. It almost looks like it's poisonous gas or something. It's not dangerous though, I don't think, is it? I mean, it's just some kind of glow. Yeah, nothing bad seems to be happening. But wow, this is so pretty in here. Maybe we should build here. I think we've just barely started looking. So it kind of feels like settling a little too quick, but oh, so pretty in there. It's like a little fairyland forest or something. So pretty. There's crystal nearby. That metal? Yeah, there's metal nearby too. That's pretty cool. It's pretty close to some of this icky Rockwell stuff, though. There's some moss chops randomly sitting on there. On one of the bulbous tumors. 145 male that wants a Tinto berry. Tempting, but not today. Well, I have been told that I need to kill a revenant in order to clear this this effect that I have on me. There, I killed one, and now it is gone. I am no longer marked as an enemy. Okay, let's get out of here before we get overwhelmed. Ooh, the Veil one killed one too. Okay. Okay, so apparently that's how you clear that hostile tag that I had. So now the Lost King won't be as pissed off at me, I guess? Maybe? It's hard to explain, but I can remember what his mana trap looks like. Yeah, I would probably need to see it in order to understand it. I admire the man greatly. He is an absolute wizard, but I cannot wrap my brain around his creations sometimes. What is this? Oh, it's like a little funnel. It's kind of cool. I bet this is a popular spot on a PvP server. It's not that hard to defend. Oh, you need to land for Stam. I like to use the terrain as part of my defense, and so I'm trying to look for a spot that's got natural defenses, and that's the other thing I kind of like about that berry forest over there is it's on kind of a jutting out peninsula of land. So if I put like behemoth gates or something across one side, it would be pretty defended against ground-based things. But I don't know if like the revenants will come and try to raid a base that's close by. They're all kind of down the hill though, but I don't know if it'll spawn them close by or what. This bridge also looks like a pretty strategic spot, but it's not so pretty. It doesn't glow. Cap is definitely a genius when it comes to this game's mechanics. Yes, he is. There's more of that blue glow up there. Where are we on the map anyway? Oh, wow. I must have come over here chasing raptor claws or something, because I didn't actually take much time to actually explore. Oh, look at all of this abominable infection. Kind of surprised that I haven't heard like Rockwell's voice in my head the way you hear the Lost Kings. That is a dang big tower though. How fun would it be to work for a game company and build stuff like that for in-game? I think that would be a very fun job. Dinotherium. Pretty little forest here, but it's got a dinotherium in it. I think that kind of brings down the real estate value just a bit. $105 males to go. Colon. My Veilwind is not leveled up yet enough. Apparently that is what I need to do, and then go like play games with a Solwyn or something. That is what I have been told. Ooh, 145 female Rex. Now that would be very handy to have. What are those? Oh, vultures. Abominable snowman. Are these vultures going to kill it? They better not. Here, let's see if we can snipe the vultures. Hold still, will ya? They're down there fighting this stupid thing. It's probably fighting everything. Yeah, they are doing a number on that Rex. No, I didn't mean to hit the Rex. There. Get him, Rex. Get him. He flew right up his butt. You saw that, right? You leave my Rex alone. Trying to avoid hitting the Rex. There, I killed the vulture. No, 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 you stupid thing. Okay, well, something is attacking me. What is attacking me? Ah! Stupid bat. Now my own critter is going to kill the thing. Okay. Let me try to whistle for it. Come here. Here. I said come here. Oh, it's already got itself killed. Because of course it did. Down to half health. What do you think? Should we try to tame this Rex? Like it's right here. Just the Rex that's aggroed? Yes, okay, well. Be nice to have something with a bit more muscle. Okay, this is going to seem stupid, but hear me out. I have the thingy for getting rid of fall damage, the buff from the Drakeling. And I have a grapple. Where did it go? There it is. Okay, let's go now. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Only my wingsuit worked. But in lieu of that, at least we do have... At least I thought I made a reusable parachute. Where did it go? Did I not? Apparently I did not, or I didn't put it in my hotbar or my inventory. Can I make one? I can't. Okay. Well, that's good. 5 foundations and a plus sign with ramps coming up from the ends, then doubling over with more ramps. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see a picture. I am not smart enough to get it from that. Okay, so C and then 0. What is that? Oh, that's a Thyla up there. It's a 45 Thyla. Now just put a 1 in front of that. Oh, there's a Uni over there too. All kinds of good stuff over here. 40. Female though. Wouldn't mind having that for eggs. Okay, where did that Rex go? That's a mammoth. I do not know where that Rex went. Up and disappeared. How can a T-Rex disappear? But apparently they can. That's not... I'd rather not deal with that at the moment. I don't know where that Rex got itself to. Oh, is that it down there? Yes. Oh, it's gonna go fight all the mammoths, isn't it? All the mammoths and all the stegos and all of the everything. Look at you, you're... How low your health is. That's what happens when you go fighting everything. Being an idiot. Normally, I wouldn't knock something out in a place that's a complete zoo like it is here, but most things will leave a Rex alone. Where'd it go? Now what are you doing? You finally get yourself stuck? That would be awfully convenient. Now watching a Managamar or something's gonna come along and ruin it. Oh wow, it can hit me there. Okay, let's try going a little higher then. Yeah, you go ahead and roar. Where did you go? Where did you go? Oh, hello. Are you gonna just pass on by with your kids? Or are you gonna be a problem? Because if you don't start nothing, won't be nothing. And meanwhile, our Rex is... It's fighting Stegos. It's gonna die. I'm not gonna waste any more tranks on it now. Save them for getting a snow owl. Well, I suppose if we... Ooh. What was I saying? Ooh, I see a 140 Thyla female. Let's see if we can throw together a trap really quick. Doesn't seem like there's anything over here. Can you just knock down the tree? No? Alright, well, I'm gonna teleport back to base real quick here. And the teleporter lets you return to the last spot that you teleported from. So, that should help. Oh, let's favorite mine. Oh, I only have one out right now. I had more. Oh, the rest of them are on the bird, I think. Yeah. Yes, okay. You've got the rest. Let's just grab those and then teleport back. Oh, do we have enough quick prime? I think you've got all the quick prime, don't you? 15? You know what? Let's get some of this mutton cooking. Cooked mutton is even better. Come on, can I put my stuff away, please? Let's refill the water jar. Oh, they are still both full. Okay. Here, bird, hang on to this stuff. All right. I'm gonna put some of this meat up here. All right. Is there any mutton cooked? No, you're gonna take your sweet time, but that's okay. We have time, I think. I hope. Maybe. Hey. Hey Slayer, bus was late and aw. I am glad your spawn is home safe. Okay. I keep forgetting that I actually don't need to jump off my tame in order to teleport. I'm used to a different mod that had that as a setting. Okay. Looks like the Thyla was fighting the Dodic. We're probably locked in an eternal combat. Back and forth. You know what, let's grab the square foundations first. It's kind of interesting trying to build something in this heavy snow. Okay, that's where the ground is. Ish. See a dang thing. I can run around on this and get the snow off. There. Kind of in the way, bird. You know, I probably could actually do 3 by 3. Let's see. We've got enough stuff for... Makes it a lot harder to miss the trap, which is always annoying. Okay. We managed to mostly avoid the trees. That's good. There, we got a box. Now let's see if we can get a wombat kitty in the box. Hello there, wombat kitty. First try. Alright, you're still on passive, right? Yes, you are. Okay. Now, while we're doing this, let's multitask and craft more arrows. Since we gotta stand here anyway. What do we need? Don't want to run out. Dang it, I left the resources behind. Never mind. Forgot why I was carrying those resources. Oh, well. Ooh, spaghetti. You gonna make spaghetti, Slayer? I like to make spaghetti too. So do you have anything special or unusual you like to put in your spaghetti sauce? I saw a trick in a magazine like years and years and years ago when I was a teenager. And I'm old, so long time ago. But anyway, this person was saying that they put like a heaping tablespoonful of grape jelly in their spaghetti sauce that they make from scratch. And it does, you know, the final product doesn't taste anything like grape jelly. It just has a little bit of extra fruitiness, sort of, that kind of rounds out the flavor. So I've actually been doing that for years. I don't usually have grape jelly on hand, but I have like strawberry jam or whatever I have. I just put a spoonful of that, and usually a generous splash of red wine as well. Yeah. I need to get out some more ground beef to thaw. I was thinking someday it might be fun to do kind of a video series where I combined like gameplay along with like cooking stuff. Like I start out putting all this stuff in the crock pot to make something, and then I go and play a game while it's cooking in the crock pot, and then at the end it's me see how the recipe turned out. I think that could be kind of fun. Because we may be gamers, but I mean, we also eat, we also do other things. We don't just play games, right? And she is out. Sweet. All right, well, I'm gonna just teleport back to base then and grab our mutton. Almost 1 a.m. there. Jeez, where are you in the world, Evie? Are you in like the UK or Europe somewhere? I don't know if this is going to be enough, but it might be. Oh, 11. 11 should maybe be enough, right? Poland! I was right, somewhere in Europe. Cool. I am actually partially of Polish ancestry. My mom is, my mom's family. Some of them were Polish immigrants to Canada. Okay, now how many does this say you'll need? Well, I guess I'll have to go back and grab more then. Oh, geez. Waking in 2:30. Is your torpor drop that fast? Jeez. Let's give you some tranks then. Hey, Al. Welcome, welcome. I agree. Good food is always a good thing. You know, one of my favorite channels to watch just for fun, you know, when I just need kind of feel-good content is Tasting History with Max Miller. Because I love how he combines food and history. Because I'm a big history nerd, and I have been for a very long time. I'm fascinated by history, and he's just really good at making it interesting and stuff. And he makes recipes from really old historical cookbooks and stuff, and then he talks about the story behind the recipe, where it came from or whatever, and it's really fascinating. 5.9 per second. Yeah, that does sound pretty high. All right, we got you a couple more. There you go. I don't think it's 2 minutes and 48 seconds, so that must be 2 hours or something. That just does not seem right. It's not dropping that fast.
Well, we will keep an eye on it, but I think let's try not to get distracted, but I do think I like the idea of building a base in that forest there. Can you think of any reason why I shouldn't? Why is it green now all of a sudden? It was blue. Did it change colors? All of the stuff that normally is glowing blue is glowing green. What does that mean? What does it mean? 140 RG. As soon as you find them. Gigas is 380 something per second. Yeah. They have really high. Dimorph is really high too. That's why I always try to get the prime meat or mutton squared away before I even try to knock it out. Because if you have to leave and go get prime, it'll wake up. It usually wakes up in like less than 5 minutes. This is weird that this changes color like that. Like it was really bright, glowy blue before. And now it's green. It just randomly changed, or does it mean something? And Evie says, at my family home, I have a few old cookbooks from the 1920s to 1940s in Old Polish, where sometimes it's hard to read exactly what's in them. Oh, wow. That's really cool. And my mom has a few recipes that are, I don't know if they're that old, but they've been in the family for a little while, at least for good few years. And my family does like to make pierogies. My mom's family. It is very labor intensive though, of course, so we usually only make them for holidays. There's those flying things too. Are they gonna come up here though if I try to build up here? That'd be a problem, you think? Balloon. Oh, I still haven't really tangled with balloons. Wow, there are a lot of remnants down there. Yeah, Dimorph is 2.6 per second, but they have low torpor, so it makes sense. Yeah, their torpor overall isn't very high, so. And Zant says, my sister has all of my mom's old recipes, so can only make the few things she taught me. Aw. Well, I hope she taught you the best ones. Just to see what's going to happen. Let's see if I aggro them. Are they going to be able to follow me up there? What are you up on a tree? I need to turn up my game audio. Oh wow, yeah, there's a lot of things aggroed now. So let's see, can they get up here? Doesn't appear so. Oh, that's a lot of them. Uh-oh, there's a balloon. Where is that? Oh, I think it's coming closer. How do you tame balloons anyway? I don't even know. Questions what kind of pierogi? There were a few, but for the holidays, I go for the one with cabbage and mushrooms. Ooh, that does sound good. My mom has cabbage rolls that she used to make sometimes, but some of my younger siblings really, really hated cabbage, so she doesn't make them very often. But I thought they were pretty good. Sometimes they have just like rice and in a tomato sauce or whatever inside, but sometimes she makes them with meat inside. But usually my family makes two different kinds of pierogies. There's some with like a mashed potato and onion kind of mix, usually with some cottage cheese or something mixed in. Although I'm sensitive to dairy, so I have my own recipe that's a little different. But and then we make another kind with sauerkraut in them, and those are my favorite. I like the tanginess of the sauerkraut. We kind of pan fry the sauerkraut a little bit first to kind of dry it out so it's not like super wet like it can tend to be. I could put my Cliff platform over here to start with. Question is, am I gonna regret this? Guess we'll see. Let's go check on our thyla. Pierogies are really good because they're kind of like it's almost like homemade pasta, and it's almost like a cross between a ravioli and a dumpling. And after you make them, you first boil them to cook them, and usually we'll have some when they're freshly made and boiled, just sprinkle a little salt on them and have them with some sour cream, and they are so good. But then to heat them up and serve them like on Christmas or whatever, we usually fry them in a pan in butter, and oh my gosh, they're so good. They're like to die for. You know, I think I need to turn up my game audio a little bit. Whoa. Okay, that's really loud. Doesn't look like it's coming through on the stream at all, though. Okay, looks like that. Are you hearing the game audio? Are you hearing that Thyla snoring? There are even sweet pierogi with poppy seeds and groats. Huh, I've never had sweet pierogies, but they sound good. Do a few of those. Let's make more arrows while we're sitting here. I'll have to go somewhere, I guess, to find some bushes and some rocks, but we can at least get some thatch. No sounds in game. I'm seeing it lighting up a little bit, but it's really, really low. I think what I'm going to need to do here is I'm going to have to turn it up like quite a bit and then just turn down my audio input for it. That's real. Okay, did you hear that? It looks like it's showing up. Ooh, like plums or fruit and pierogies, like plums or strawberries. That sounds really good. You hearing that? It looks like it should be going through. Yeah, when I go into the monitoring, I can hear it. Okay. You heard the bird. That's good. And my fairy forest is still green instead of blue. Maybe we should explore some more. Leave a teleporter here. I'll rename it. I don't like that forest as much with it being that green. I liked it when it was blue. And this is a really cool big fortress. Those are Gigantopithecus. Okay. Wow. Ooh. There's another 145 male Thyla. Or a 145. With 35 points in health pre-tame. Are you kidding me? Well, I guess I won't be picking that trap up right away. Somebody have a base up there? Why are they outlined in red? Yeah, looks like, yeah, because it looks like I see some plant species X, I think, or something. Yeah, okay, Aaron's got a little fob out here. Very cool. There's a T-Rex that's only level 40. 80 argy. See what's on the other side of this ridge. There's a crazy looking big tower over there. Land. Wow. I'm guessing that must be like where the boss fight is or something. Like way up in the keep in there or something. I've heard you can't fly in the city though. You may need to Google pierogi recipes. Yes, you definitely should. Oh, there's like a broken tower over on the other side. The recipe for the dough is water, a bit of oil, and flour. Not difficult at all. Pretty much, something like that. Yeah, that's probably why it tastes a lot like a homemade pasta type thing. Like if you've ever had a homemade ravioli, it's somewhat along the same lines, kind of. Lasagna are also an interesting dish. It's square pasta with cabbage and sausage. Ooh, so even more like ravioli. 150. Hard. Whenever I'm trying to focus, the game sends distractions. I can't help but look at them. But we haven't done much exploring just yet. Wow. I hope I'm not jinxing myself. So far, whenever I take a picture of a creature, it seems like they die in the next stream. I've got a picture with a parasaur that is no longer with us, a frog that is no longer with us. Wow. This is really cool though. I can tell that they're kind of trying to ease the Ark community into some of the new game dynamics that they're planning on adding for Ark 2. Because at first a lot of people were like, no, that's too big of a change. That's not Ark. That doesn't, you know, I'm not interested in a Souls-like combat game. So they're kind of trying to show us how it could still feel like Ark, but with some additional spicing up, I guess. $60. I need to land for Stan pretty soon. Is that on the map? Is that reachable? Or is that like off the map edge or something? And there is a Managamar 35. Mimic is apparently taming a 150 Thyla at the moment. So if his is opposite gender from mine, I might need to do a breeding exchange. Wow. This spot would definitely have quite a view Not really very convenient for resource gathering, though, I don't think. Oh, there's a drakeling. Level is the drakeling? 100. Huh. I don't have time to tame one of those right now. That's quite a process to tame them. Oh, geez, I think we aggroed the mana. I don't think I've ever actually based in a snow biome before. I've only ever built in a snow biome when I was building in creative mode. A lot of really cool places, though. But I don't... I think I would prefer being in somewhere that's maybe not quite so frozen. I do like the glowy white crystals, though. Those would definitely help to light it up when it's dark. 155. What? I'll let everybody else know where this thyla is. Maybe somebody else can come and tame it. So at least it won't go to waste. Oh. 31 pre-tame weight is its best stat. Okay. Okay. Naming another tame tornado is for my spawn's birthday Saturday. Oh, that's cool. Well, tell your little spawn happy birthday from me. So naming one tornado. I can name one that is tornado. That sounds like a great idea. Oh, geez. I forgot about that. B+ added net projectiles, like the ones in ASC that were added with Gen 2. Those are so nice for trying to tame mana Gomors. Jeez, Mimic's Phyla tamed up with 51 HP. Jeez. How's my Phyla? Oh, it's up. Let's go take a look and see how it turned out. Actually, I keep doing that out of habit. I don't have to get out of the saddle. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at you, girl. Mine didn't turn out amazing. She's 38, 39, 39, 24 melee. she got any points into melee. Oh, well. Let's go see if that other one we were looking at is still there that was just up the hill. Make it with just plain cabbage since you don't like sauerkraut. That would probably work as long as you like saute it and so that it can soften the cabbage. Is that? No, that's a saber-tooth. I thought maybe it was a baby thyla, but no. Alright, this one. This one is coming with us. Oh, jeez. First try. What were your... Okay, yeah, you have 35 pre-tame. And 27 pre-tame melee. That's not bad. Oh, I'm gonna need to... I do need to make more arrows, though. I'm not sure I have enough tranks. So I need to find... some rocks and some bushes. I need some fiber. Well, although I could just teleport home. I keep forgetting about that being a thing. Now, if there's bushes and stuff right here, I don't need to go all the way home. Okay. Oh, Slayer! Thank you so much! That's so sweet of you! Yes, we will... Should we just name the one we just tamed, or should we name the first imprinted one? Well, so I don't forget, let's name this one Tornado, and maybe the first imprinted one can be Tornado Junior. What was loud, Zant? Yeah, let me know what's too loud. Your spawn likes to be called creeper or demon. Yeah, that is a good way to make the sauerkraut less sour, by rinsing it in cold water. Yeah. Also, I mean, if you pan fry it the way my family does to kind of dry it out a little bit, then it's not as sour either. Oh, the sound when I drop the thyla. Yeah, I don't know quite the breakdown of which slider controls which sounds. Okay. He's still over there because we did not go out of render. Oh, and I held down Q apparently. Okay, let's get some flint and we can get some more arrows going. He says if it's green or red, you should add the colors to it so you can get a rainbow tornado. Ooh, that'd be cool. Oh, you're watching on your TV. Jeez, look, Mom, I'm on TV. That's kind of cool. Tornado. You're welcome, Dodick. Was stuck on here with just that thyla, and the two of them locked in eternal combat of the thyla biting it until it rolled up in a ball, and then leaving it alone while it healed, and then attacking it again. Poor thing. Should be enough. And now my forest is blue again. Okay, so I guess it just changes colors. You have a very colorful Dimorphodon called Tornado. That's cool. Is that a Rex? No, that would be a Yudi. Where is it? It's not close enough to be a problem, is it? Hopefully not. Don't think it is. Wait, and I do have a backup crossbow. Yes, I do. Okay. If anyone would like to bring my kibble to train for breeding rights, I'm at 80, 64, 42, 31. Ah. I'll make my TP public. Privacy, that's the one. Public. Somebody came. Oh. My argy might be a little close to the teleporter. Wow, that is the brightest bat I have ever seen in my life. That is amazing. She is very, very tall. I look like a midget next to Sunshine here. Oh. Ooh, there's food brain tonic and B+. They keep adding new features to that mod. I have not tried that yet. Oh, she custom painted it with a token. We do have a mod on here. People were asking for the dino colorizer mod, but I don't prefer that one because I feel like it gets rid of the, any attraction to taming fun colored dinos out in the wild, because you can just paint whatever dinos you have, whatever colors you want, for free. And so the dino color tokens mod is kind of like a nice compromise, I feel like, because it makes some tokens that are craftable. They only unlock fairly high level though, like 80 something, but you can craft these tokens and then you feed one to the dino, and then you can and then you're able to easily recolor your dino, but it does at least cost you something, you know, and you have to wait till you level up, and the tokens are not super cheap, so it does at least still make it worthwhile to actually tame colorful dinos in the wild still. The food drain potion doesn't seem to have done anything. Maybe it's going faster than normal. You've been teaching Demon the other languages for Tornado. That's cool. We have a raptor named Yiddish, a team raptor named Tornado, a Pompey named Tornade, and an astral raptor named Tempest. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, and I missed Evie saying goodnight. Good night, Evie. And I'm reading up through everything backwards here. Zant says, I like the Japanese word for tornado, tatsumaki. That does sound pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, I put it in this thing's inventory. I didn't eat it did I eat it myself? That would be an idiotic thing to do. But I'm pretty dang sure I put it in its inventory before I hit use. But it's I have a feeling it's supposed to drop faster than that. I think I accidentally ate the food drain potion. He's still almost up though. Everybody cross your fingers and toes and hope that he gets a good roll. I can't type. This is kind of a handy spot for a Thylatrap, though. I think I might leave it here for a little bit. 145 male stego. I have been on the lookout for a male stego. We need to look into that food drain potion. How do you make that? Oh, I think you probably... No, that's something different. Might be a recipe in like the B+ cooking pot or something. Oh, you're back! So if they die, okay, they don't lose their adventure buff leveling, so that's good. Maybe jump. So I think we will name him. We have a base full of tornado who only has color or speed to tell them apart. We will name him Tatsumaki. right. Let's see what you came up with. Yeah. $41 health, 37 stam, 32 weight, 39 melee. Health, stam, weight, melee. All right. Well, at least we have our own breeding pair now, too. We don't have to just depend on breeding exchanges with other people. Although it will be nice to get some better stats that way. There's an angry elephant up the cliff. And this stego is in a bit of a precarious spot. Oh, look at him! He's purple, too! Okay, it is meant to be, my friends. It is meant to be. Problem is, though, there's a Yudi down there. And if I shoot at this thing, it's probably going to fall down and end up down there. Is it chasing? I think that Yudi is chasing my critter. Yes, it is. Here, well, you land here, because I can't be scared by the Yudi like you can. Here, again. Yeah, that is not a very high level one. Let's deal with you first. Can you come up here? Can you get up here? Oh, yeah, it looks like maybe you can. No! Don't eat my stego! No! You suck. No, get him, stego, get him. Get him. I wish I could pick up the stego, but I can't. I'm just gonna kill this thing. It's a male anyway. Okay. It looks like the stego already had it mostly killed. No! Dang it, you stupid thing! Aww. I hate my pretty stego. Well, that's so much for that idea. Yeah, I haven't seen any Carcanos either, or heard of any spawning on this map. I really need to get a good male stego so I can start breeding them. And I need to get some Uties for eggs. Or kibble. $45 snow. Oh, am I thirsty? Let's have a drink before we pass out. Oh, and you know what? Let's give you one of these. I don't think I gave you one yet. Seemed like the stegos were all up high over here. So let's check this area a little more thoroughly. Oh, and I was trying to ask you guys earlier, and then I got distracted. I didn't see if anybody even answered. How do you tame a gloon? 130 male. Pretty crappy pre-tame stats, though. I need a male with good melee. Rhinos could be fun too. 20 male. No, 13 pre-tame melee. That is not worth my time and trouble. $125 female, crappy stats. Oh geez, there's a lot of stegos up here. 30 decent males. No, looks like a girls' club up here. $90, $65, $90, $125, $125, $30. Just might have to settle for you. $22 pre-tame melee for you. So goons, you kill all the revenants nearby and shoot it in the eyes until it lands, and then feed it basic kibble or aquatic mushrooms. Okay. So that's interesting. That's kind of weird, but I mean, par for the course, I guess. I never would have figured that out on my own. Oh, okay. Lands meaning hovering above the ground slightly. Alright, well, we'll have to wait until we have something strong enough to clear all the revenants nearby, which we don't have yet, I don't think. I mean, maybe if we managed to get a Rex, we could have, but... maybe... What do you think? Should we build over there, or is that stupid building something so close to all of this crap? Maybe we should take a break from looking for things to tame and actually go build something. $120 pair of Rexes. Getting some salad. I need some more greens. Yeah, my hubby's been on a salad kick lately, especially taco salads. And I've been on more of a soup kick, so almost every evening he has a taco salad and I have soup. This mountain is crazy over here. Look at all of this. It does look like they put some effort into trying to make it sort of, kind of, almost traversable via land-based dinos, at least if you've got some things that can climb a bit, like a Thyla. But man, I wish I had my wingsuit. It'd be so fun to fly over all of this. Wingsuits are just glitched and not working properly. If the gloon leaves the area where the revenants are, is it fair game, or do you have to kill all the revenants? Like, if you manage to kite the gloon away to where the revenants couldn't get you, could that be possibly a workable strategy for someone who doesn't have a giga yet or something? Oh, there's another. Is that a stego? Oh, no, Inkies. You get them, Inkies. I'm rooting for you. Gloons give you optic camo, making you 100% unnoticed by enemies. Ooh. If no revenants are close by, it will be tameable. Definitely does make my fairy forest here potentially a good spot, because a gloon was like flying up and getting, I mean, I flew away before it got too close, but I don't think the revenants were able to follow it up here. Like the corruption stuff doesn't actually spread anymore, right? Like I don't have to worry about that spreading farther. I assume that, I mean, it's taken 1,000 years to spread this far, right? Oh, it looks like there's a revenant there that's trying to get up. Is that a revenant? What is that? No, that's a gloon. That's that gloon that was trying to follow me before. Basic kibble. Oh, there is a revenant. Dang it. It looked like he just spawned up here. Yeah, this may not work then if there's going to be revenants up here. The goons are cute. Here. And what did you say you had to feed it, Zan? I'm scrolling up trying to see what you said. Basic kibble or aquatic mushrooms. Don't have any aquatic mushrooms yet. Don't like how they look, but they have powerful abilities. Yeah, that's what it seems like. It's just a few. We may be able to use various strategies. Yeah, oh, can you run off? Yes. There he goes. I would just have to make a whole bunch of gates and stuff to block this off. Or tall walls. How much damage do those things do against structures? Like, can they tear through stone pretty quick? Oh, the gloom, you got auto-corrected? Yeah. Bye-bye, dum-dum. You calling me dum-dum? I am very much a dum-dum sometimes, though. Oh, it's turning green again. That's so weird. I haven't found another spot I like more than this. And especially once I get an owl. It won't take that long to get over to the other side there. Busted my stone house pretty fast, but my gate held up. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. But I think I'm gonna start out by going back to my regular base and making a bunch of behemoth gates to start with. And blocking off like this side and the back here where there's the ink corruption zone. Ooh, Solwyn. 145 male equids. Ooh. You know what, actually? I have an idea. Dang it. Too many bushes. I can't see what I'm doing. Alright, we got it. We need to go... Nope. We're all turned around. This way. Let's drop it in our trap and then leave the area for it to de-aggro. And then hopefully it'll still be there when I come back. 145 female UD. Of course, as soon as I start talking about stopping the taming and actually starting to build, that's when all this stuff spawns in. I have to remember that. Is that my trap? Can't see what that is. No, that's not my trap. Where is my trap? Around here somewhere. I think it's up a little higher, maybe. Oh, and I'm about to run out of stam. Let's try not to feed this Equus to the Yudi. Maybe it was over here more. Remember, it was like right directly down from the tower, pretty much. But I don't think it was that close to the tower. I'm gonna have to drop you and get some stam. Try not to jump off a cliff, okay? When I grabbed that Thyla, was it off this side, maybe? No, I could have sworn it was right off of there. Oh, I bet it's over here. Yeah, there's my trap, okay. And there's a winter drakeling. It's probably going to make a nuisance of itself. Okay. Baby Pteranodon is so cute. Okay, let's teleport back to base and grab some carrots. I'm gonna tame that thing though. I better do it pretty quick because otherwise it's gonna despawn. It's a ways away from where it spawned in. Actually, let's just pull this way. Not the wrong button. Here. Let's repair this stuff real quick. Oh, and grab my ammo. Nice. Are we out of metal again? Not quite, but it's probably not going to let me craft with only that many. Because of this weird repair glitch that's been happening lately, you have to have like double the amount of things you need to repair something in order to actually repair it. So I guess I'll just leave that there then and try to repair this first, because that's more important. Let's repair this one, which will be a little cheaper. And then we can see if there's enough to repair that one. Yes. Okay, good. We got our back. Armor's good enough. Okay. Oh, let's grab these. Okay. Anything left in there that we need? No. Wow, 28 people watching right now. That's pretty cool. Welcome, welcome. If there's any new people, and welcome to the people who've been around for a while too. And be awesome, even if you're lurking. Lurking is totally fine and awesome around here. But if you'd like to just pop in and say where in the world you're watching from, that'd be pretty cool. Let's put my parachute there just in case. And then see if we can sneak up on this thing. Going through the snow here, practically tunneling. All right, now focus. Come on. If I get distracted, I miss a feed and then get knocked off, so I have to stay focused. Okay. All right, it'll only take one or two more, I think. All right, one. This is definitely a lot easier than trying to tame it out in the world, though I've done that many times too, but it's just so frustrating to get to like 98% and then something comes along and hits it and resets the taming back to 0. Or I fat finger something and end up jumping off when I wasn't supposed to. There we go. Awesome. See what kind of stats you ended up with. Let's pop off and look at you with the spyglass. 47 health. Nice. 33 stam. 40 weight. And 34 melee. I'm gonna enter you in the chat here just in case somebody might want to do a breeding exchange. $47 health. 33 stam. 40 weight. 34 melee. Okay. This trap is definitely coming in handy. I keep thinking about picking it up, and then I'm not so sure. It's just so handy having it here. Maybe I should just build over here. Be a lot less exciting with revenants and stuff, I'm sure. But that's so pretty over there. I think I'd rather build my tower like across from the big fortress, not underneath and being dwarfed by the fortress, you know? I think it would just look better. So let's go back to base, make a bunch of gates, and try to make another teleporter as well. And then let's give this thing a start. We did a massive metal run. I wonder if we could get enough metal to make at least the ground floor level out of metal. That would probably be a lot safer. Hey, we like to live dangerously, right? We really don't. I'm quite a neurotic mess because I'm always trying to outthink all the danger, and then I just end up not thinking of the one thing I should have thought of and end up getting in trouble anyway. So yeah, that's kind of how we roll around here. Okay, I wanted to teleport from here though, so that when we do the return to last remote location, it'll return us back here. Hey Gex, where is your cliff top? I kind of want to do my own building though, and I know you like to build your own stuff too. Okay. Ooh, got lots of mutton cooked up. Good. Okay, now let's see what we need to make another teleporter. Oh, did we leave this? Oh, well, I left it running because because I have a generator now. That's why. Okay. That would be why. Three more cementing pays, 27 more electronics, 24 metal ingots. Alright, so we are going to need to go on a metal run. Too bad. Okay. Let's look at these veil ones. There's that level 30. Level 142. I have to see how that compares to my current one when she comes back. Ghoul's Glade, and for Lost Colony all I got is gates and a crafting area. Huh. Well, I might come and take a look at least at the location. But remember, for those who were watching yesterday, like Zant, remember how I mentioned that some of my friends would like to wrap me up in bubble wrap and leave me back at base to build stuff because they're always trying to keep me safe? Yeah, well, Gextrix is one of those friends. He's very sweet, but he's very protective, and that kind of can make for boring streams, though, if somebody else is, you know, keeping me safe all the time. Okay, should I leave these guys here breeding, or... They have very average stats, though. Might want to wait and breed them with some of the better ones. We'll leave them here for now. Even average stats, that's still a dang good thyla. You know what? Having any imprinted thyla would be great. And let's just get a baby. And then we can always put them away and get a better baby later. Okay. Okay. Nope, not the light. I'm trying to look at the feeding trough. I'm sure it's fine, but it's habit to always check it. And when I think about it, okay. Alright, well, let's grab the Anki and go on a middle run then real quick. Let's grab the Dodic as well, the Anki. We'll just get all of the resource gatherers. Yeah, this is the higher level Dodic. Okay. And which mammoth is this? Yeah, we can bring Junior. Okay. And I've got the bear still in my inventory. Okay. Still haven't figured out a way to hatch those dang argy eggs. Okay. This area is lousy with raptors. Okay, there's several metal nodes over here somewhere. Oh, 150 female Veilment. Excuse me a moment here. That's the one that's taken. Okay. Hello there. Yes! Yes, 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 we finally got a good Veilment. Female. Nice colors too. 44 points in food. It's highest stat. I don't know yet what we should name you. How about we'll name you Arctic Tornado? That should make Slayers spawn happy. Alright, we'll put you away for now because I don't know what happens if you set a new companion while the old companion is recovering. I don't know what that would do. Okay. Bugs. Shooters. Aw. Yeah, I might pop by and use your ACs to hatch some babies. That's actually not a bad idea. Here, you hang on to these because Miss Froggy doesn't have the best weight. Okay. Let's go find some bugs. I saw a bug a minute ago. Oh. Dang it. Can't move. Yeah, they're aggroed, but they're going all the way around the long way. You get him, Miss Froggy. Where did its friend go? I do not know. Well, here, let's leave behind a bunch more stuff. You need more stone. You need all the stone, buddy. Okay. Now, let's see if we can get that those bugs. There was a bug around here not that long ago. Where did it go? It's like 40 or 50 cementing paste right there. You get it, Mama. Oh, you coward. You're gonna run away and let the spider have your baby? You jerk. You're a terrible parent. Oh, jeez. Okay, I think I need some help. Not to get micro-raptored by jumping out of the saddle. Where did the bird go? Where did my bird go? Oh, there you are. Yeah, stay with me. Okay. No cement paste yet, though. We'll tighten. Oh, that's good. It's almost as good. Angry Floof is ready to eat your toes. Need to find thick, fluffy socks, huh? The penguins should be able to act like living AC units. Yeah, that's actually why I tamed them. I was hoping to use them for that. But I tried when I had a couple of them and it wasn't enough, but I haven't tried with the one I tamed most recently. I see pegos everywhere. I don't see any bugs though. It is pretty cool how they've set up this map to kind of force you to use some of the dinos that are normally very underused, like frogs as an early game travel dino. They are great for that, but on most of the other maps, by the time you get to the swamp to tame one, you don't need them anymore. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna pop out the bear just to watch our back because I've seen so many pegos and microraptors and raptors around. Get it! There's a compy and oh, there it is. There's the microraptor spinning around my head. Okay. So anyway, yeah, that's why we need Ginger Snap out to watch our backs. Well, hello there. All right, you follow me too. We'll get some metal. Okay. What are you running from, Fiomia? Huh? That would be what? That would be what you're running from. I'm trying to get an empty out. I'm actually trying to do a metal run here. There, we got it. Oh, there's its friend over there. Probably gonna come make a nuisance of itself pretty soon, too. You guys are kind of getting in the way, you know that? Oh, we left the bear behind. Come here. Are you coming? There. And now we got a snowstorm. I thought there was more metal knives around here than just those two. Excuse me. Kinda in the way. Here, you guys are here. You guys go over here. Did the bear get hung up on something? It did. Come on. I barely see a thing. Let's go get more crystal over here. And my resource respawn rates are pretty high, so we go get some crystal. The metal nodes might respawn. Up there. Whoa, that was a big one. Oh, I think there's more metal nodes in the water or something, or is it just crystal? I think it's just crystal in here. Okay, why is the frog over there and the argy over there? Doesn't make any sense. And you come here, and you come here. Am I stuck? I think I'm stuck. Here, you guys go over here. I think somebody is coming to be a nuisance. Get him, guys! Get him! Ah, that's a Trudon, that's a Trudon. Right. Probably about to take a nap here. At least I'm probably pretty safe. You don't have any stim berries. Do you still have those stim mushrooms, or did I put those away? I'm back here. Got a stim berry. Got the healing shrooms. My torpor is going down. Okay. Alright. Guess that one berry maybe did the trick, or maybe it didn't bite me enough times. Okay. Anyway. Let's pull that metal. Oh, the node did respawn. Okay. Come over here, guys. Where's the frog? Where'd she go? There she is. What else? Oh yeah, stone. Now are you encumbered? No. Okay, well, follow me home then. We're not that far. So much nicer later on in the game when you've got like a fleet of argies. Or a Managamar or something. What are you? Die. There's another Trudon. Hope we can avoid it. And a spooter. Oh, now we find a bug and we don't have the frog with us. And of course, that's the way it goes. Alright, come on. Okay, now you land. There you go. Oh, actually, can you waddle over there and boop that pillar there? I should have put the pillar farther out, shouldn't I? That would have been nice, but that's our intake for the B+ sorting system. Ah, there we go. Much better. I don't know why you're carrying around poop. Okay. And we don't need that. And we don't need that. Okay. Let's get that metal smelting up. Get that going because that'll take a minute. Right, and can we make more cementing paste? We can. Good. Get that going as well. And narcotics, if we keep them always on the craft, then we'll never run out, right? Alright, you're still trying to follow me. Of course you are. Hey, Slayer! I'll be back. Need to look up the Blueprints Tomb puzzle again. Huh, what are you playing? Okay. Yeah, we'll leave behind some of this. And let's see if we can see what we need to craft up some behemoth gates. I'm gonna go get more metal. Probably gonna need to get more stone. But let's... Can we make behemoth gates in here? Did I unlock it yet? No, I did not. Okay. Okay, well I can make one. Can I make like 10? Probably not, but see how many we can. Nope, can only make the one. Okay, we need more stone, wood, and thatch. More of everything. But I mean, a bunch of boring resource runs is not a great way to end out the stream. Let's take, ooh, this baby. Let's take a look at this baby. 41, 39, 39, 39. That is not bad. May not be as amazing as mimics, but let's take a look at the little guy. All right. And what should we name him? Look how cute. He's kind of all coffee colored. Should we name him after a type of coffee or something? We could call him... We could call him espresso, maybe. Or mocha. Espresso? Yeah. I agree. There you go. He's kind of cute, even if he isn't event colors or anything. There, you got one tick in growth. Now you can hold the rest of that meat. Very good. And bird, you're just gonna get yourself into trouble. You're just dating again. Okay. Actually, let's turn him off. I don't think we need a ton of vinyls at this level. Okay, you silly bird. Can I get on my bird, please? Thank you. Blinding blizzard out here. At least we now have a generator to power our hatchery. But I'm probably not going to do a whole lot of breeding over here because there's just really not space for it. But we can bring that with us to the new place, which I guess I'll be working on the next stream. Hopefully next Tuesday. So I hope you'll be able to join me for that. But yeah, we got a lot done. We found a really cool spot where I might be building a tower. It probably will be, to be honest. I really love that spot. It is so pretty there. And we tamed 3 Thylas and an Equus and... Geez, I don't even know what else. Yeah, really good level violin as well. Got a lot of stuff done. Yeah, I'll pop by Gextrix, but I think I'm going to do it after the stream because I need to get off pretty soon anyway and go make dinner. So anyway, let's see who is still streaming. Let's see. Whoa, that thing was making my face flash all weird. Okay, that was very strange. Customization, here we go. Oh, and by the way, before I forget to mention it again, people have been asking me for like over a year since the first video that I made about setting up a server for Ark. People have been asking, can you do it for me? Can I hire you to set up a server for me? And previously I've been saying no, just because I didn't have the bandwidth for it. But now, well, to be frank, I need the money. So anyway, I am now open to being hired to set up servers. I have a tier I've set up on my Patreon as well for people who would like some one-on-one help with managing their server, basically having me on call in case they have technical issues, or they would, if you would like me to install one of my server saves in your server, could do that. Or you want me to, you know, work on your custom mod list for your cluster. Yeah, so the tier on Patreon is called Nest Builders, and it comes with up to 2 hours per month of personal one-on-one care for your server. And yeah, so if you're interested in that, make sure to click the link in the description and go check that out on yeah, on my Patreon. And I hope you have a fabulous rest of your night. And let's see who is anybody streaming. Oh, H and Rasklark are currently streaming Lost Colony. It would appear. Yeah, I think they're the only ones streaming Lost Colony. Everybody else is streaming other things. Let's go raid H. Let's do that. Rasklark has so many people watching him nowadays that he doesn't even notice when he gets raided. Alrighty. Well, anyway, tell H that I said hi, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And bye-bye for now.